Hi everyone, it's Peggy Merwin with Stamp with Peggy. Today is Monday, March 21st. Can you believe that it's the 21st already? It was a beautiful day here in Illinois today. It was 74 degrees and sunny. Saturday we had snowflakes, so we are definitely in the crazy time of year. Yesterday was the first day of spring, so we know that we are on the upswing. My tulips are popping up out in the front garden. So it's almost here. So today we are going to do, Easter is right around the corner. So we are going to do an Easter card, and then I have another fun little project. So we've got, who I'll say hi so I know who's watching. I saw Jackie, Sue, Annie says hi, and it was a beautiful day. I opened the patio door to get some fresh air in here. My stamp area is still upstairs, so I can't get to the windows here to open. But Tony is downstairs trimming paint right now, and we'll be able to paint the walls hopefully tomorrow night. So then hopefully by Thursday or Friday, I'll be able to move downstairs and be back in working order again. Have a bunch of cleaning to do yet, but that'll get done too. Hi, Sharon. Okay, so I am going to get myself pulled up here so that I can watch for your comments. Annie, Jackie, Sharon. Okay, so make sure you say hi. I've been delayed, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, in my drawings for prizes. So I'm doing 4 giveaways tonight. Again, nobody ever claimed the cardstock sampler. So Cheryl DeSico is the winner of that. Cheryl, I will see you Saturday at the Cabin Fever. So I will bring that along and give that to you then. And then I have some little bling embellishments. I'm just going to kind of pull some assorted ones. And so Tammy Korzik is a winner of one of those. Linda Vanderspool, and I will see you on Saturday, so I will bring that to you. And Sue Coomber is also a winner of an embellishment piece, a bling, some bling. So Sue, I will also see you on Saturday, so I will bring that along to most of you. Doesn't look like I actually have to put any of them in the mail this time. I'll be able to hand them to you personally. Reminder that the Waves of the Ocean collection is still available. Let's see what else is going on right now. The Spring into Bloom, the mini cut and emboss machine for $48 is going on through the end of this month, along with 20% off from a bunch of bundles. So don't forget those. Let's see, Wednesday is the 23rd. The retiring list from the annual catalog, and I don't think the spring one is in there yet. I think it's just the annual catalog. The retiring list comes out on Wednesday, so watch your emails. I will post it there. I will try to post on Facebook also. Things will be while supplies last, so they will be gone quickly, in particular in colors. I looked just before I came on live, and some of the in color stamp pads and blends and things are on the low inventory list now, so get those right away before they're gone. Linda Vanderspool, I just saw you popped on. I don't know if you got on in time to hear that you were a winner for some bling embellishments, so I will bring those to you on Saturday. Hi, Linda Pulowski, you found me tonight. So we are gonna go ahead, I'm gonna flip the camera down and we'll go ahead and get started. So bear with me a minute. We'll get you down on the ground and get this thing turned down. All right, coming back up again, so hang on. All right, now let's get these lights so that we don't have such a shadow, I hope. Yeah, that's not really working real good, is it? Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so tonight I'm using the stamp set Celebrating You, which is in the Spring Mini, and we're using the Happy Easter stamp, okay? Okay, so we're going to set that back out of the way. Part of the idea for this card started with an inspiration from a project that I saw Angie Judah do, who is a fellow demonstrator. And I knew that it would be perfect for an Easter card. So for this one, I'm starting with Blushing Bride. That is 5.5 by 8.5. Score it at 4.25, and then go ahead, use the bone folder and give it a good crisp crease, okay? And then I have a piece of basic white that is 4 by 5.25, and we're gonna go ahead and just adhere that down. Hey, Linda Vanderspool, I think this one is kind of sort of for you because I'm using Soft Subtles designer paper. How's that? The 6x6 pack. Those will be leaving too. So if you didn't get those, make sure you do. Okay, and so I'm using a piece of the Blushing Bride, which is in the Soft Subtles designer paper. And we're just going to adhere this down. This is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So again, it's my skinny little border just to make the designer paper pop a little bit. Okay, so then I used the layering circles and the Hippo and Friends dies. This one is phenomenal. What I'm using this time is the little flower die, and then I'm also using this little label die, okay? And so I've already cut a basic white scallop circle that measures about 2.25 inches. And then I cut a base or a Blushing Bride circle that is about 1 7/8 of an inch. And I embossed it with the Tasteful Textiles embossing folder. Okay, well, hang on for a minute, Linda, because I'll share and show you a brights also, okay? All right, so I embossed it with the Tasteful Textiles, and I'm just adhering it to the white scallop. And we're just going to attach this, if I can find where I put my dimensionals, right here. Okay. And we're just going to attach this to our card. I gotta find my other pieces here. There they are. Okay. Doesn't look like much yet, does it? Hi, Joe. Thanks for joining. All right, so then we're just gonna put that right onto our card. Little boring and plain right now, right? All right, then here's my piece from the Hippo and Friends that I've already die cut. So we're going to stamp that with the Happy Easter stamp from Celebrating You. I know I'm really afraid that that Tasteful Textiles might be leaving too. I'm a little concerned. My second favorite one is the Time Worn Type that was in the holiday catalog, but it's carried over yet right now, so fingers crossed. All right. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and we're going to attach our Happy Easter sign on with dimensionals, of course. Okay, and that's just going to go right there. All right, now, excuse me, what should we put right here to make it look a little more like Easter? It's also one of my favorite things. Okay, so we're going to pull in the Ladybug Builder Punch and some espresso. And we are just going to punch the ladybug. I don't care about getting her antennas. So, let's see, I want the right way. We're just going to snip those off the rest of the way. Okay, and then let's get that back out of the way. Then we're going to pull in the medium daisy punch. And we are just going to punch. And all I want are 2 pieces of the daisy. Okay, so the extra, we're just going to cut it off. That's right. She's deaf right now and blind. She's going to stay blind. All right. And then we're going to take some of our green glue or our Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue. You guys know I just call it green glue. It's easier. Okay, and look at this. Yes, ma'am, our little bunny's coming to life. Okay, so now we got ears on our bunny. And now we're going to take the little flower that we die cut already and a little piece of dimensional to give our bunny a tail. Okay. So we have a chocolate bunny. That's the part that's my favorite, right? Not the hollow ones. I want the solid ones. Okay, so if you didn't get that Ladybug Builder Punch, get that ordered. You still have time to get it in time for Easter. Okay, and there is our adorable, a pregnant bunny, just because she's a short little fat bunny like me, right? Okay, so there you have a quick, easy Easter card. Now, Linda, for you, I did it in Flirty Flamingo, so that's out of the Brights package. All right, and again, this isn't my idea. The bunny itself idea was from Angie Judah, but I knew that it would be perfect for tonight. Okay, now we have our Easter card, but what are we going to put treats in? So we need to make an Easter box, right? And yes, ma'am, Linda Vanderspool, solid dark chocolate. Dove dark chocolate would be fabulous. All right, so now we have a piece of Blushing Bride that is 6 inches by 6 inches. And it's scored at 1.5 inches all the way around, all 4 sides. Okay, so we're going to make a little Easter basket. So we're going to cut on the score line, and then I take just a little sliver out on both sides. And then when I have a bigger piece like this, I also just cut off 3/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, just to get a little bit of the bulk out of the way. And then we're going to do it again on this side and trim that off. And then we're going to go to the opposite side and we're going to do the same thing. So we're doing it, we're creating 4 tabs. I think I just saw Kelly Mason jump on. Hi, Kelly. So glad you joined us tonight. All right, and then we're going to snip up here. Oops, I forgot to cut the end off from that one. Okay, so again, we started with a 6 by 6 square. You can make the basket any size, but I thought this made a nice size for just a little treat, but not too overwhelming. Okay, so now we have those all done. Now we're going to fold on all our score lines and really crease it good with your bone folder. Okay, and now again, you can use whatever adhesive you want. For stuff like this, I really do like the green glue. I can shimmy, it gives me a little time. If it doesn't go right where I want it to, I can move it. So I have become a kind of lover of the green glue. It does take a little bit to get used to because it is a little messier. But when you're doing something that you really need it to hold strong. Okay, and now we're going to do the other side. And we're going to get that held shut good. Okay, and then we're going to give it a minute to dry. And while it's drying, I have 4 pieces of basic white that are let me double check it. Where's my ruler? 1 1/4 by 2 3/4, because here we have 1.5 inches by 3 inches. Okay. All right. So we've got 4 of those, and then now again from our card, It was a 6x6 piece of designer paper, and we cut it 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So I had a piece left that was 2 1/8 by 6. Okay, so I took and cut that into just over 1" by 2.5 inches. So I used every piece, or just about every piece. I had one little scrap left over of the designer paper. Oh, I could have gone a little longer on that. I must have measured wrong. Okay. And so we're just adhering the designer paper. Linda Vanderspool, thank you so much for sharing the video. I appreciate that. I am really looking forward to seeing you Saturday. It has been so long, along with everybody else who's coming to Cabin Fever. All right, so now we've done that on all 4 of those. Our piece should be fairly dry. So now we're going to take a piece of, and what did I cut this one? 7/8 of an inch by 8 1/2. And I'm just going to kind of, with my fingers, give it a little bit of a curl. This is going to be our handle. So I'm just going to put some adhesive at the bottom. And again, I could use green glue on this. I just didn't want to have to sit and hold it. All right. And so my cut edges, I want to be the front because I don't want to look at it and look back in there. Okay. So this is going to be my front. And then we're going to stick that down. And then we're going to come over on this side and we're going to stick this down. Yep. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and adhere these pieces on. Hi, Peggy Sochek. So glad you joined tonight. We are getting ready for Easter. We made an Easter card, so it's some springy colors. And now we're making a little Easter basket. Okay, so now we are just going to attach. There's that. And that. And that. And one last one. I have some of the mini clothespins that Stampin' Up! Used to carry. I just don't find those as usable for me. Okay, so what should we put on the front? So we're going to pull back in our early espresso. We are going to punch another Ladybug. Let's get rid of our scraps. Linda, we're going to fill it with the eggs. How about that? The little foil wrapped eggs. You could get a lot of those in here. Put just a little bit of grass down in the bottom and then you could fill that baby right up. Okay, and now we're going to punch 2 more of, and again, we're just going to trim those off so that we leave a little chunk in there. Get our green glue out again. And stick our bunny on. Okay, we're going to let him dry for a minute. And then I have a piece that's just over 5/8 of an inch by 2 inches. We are again going to stamp it with the Happy Easter. Speaking of Easter, what do you guys all have for Easter dinner? Ham is the big one at our house. One of the girls I work with cooks a, what is it, leg of lamb. Hi, Nancy. Okay, so we're going to banner cut the end. Now again, you can use the Banners Pick-a-Punch. You can use the tailored tag punch, Or if you didn't bring any punches along with you, you can just use your paper snips, cut right up the middle and then side to side. And then we're just going to adhere this flat. Sharon's ham, Jackie's ham, Annie's ham. Yep, looks like ham's the winner. All right, let's see, which one do I like better? This one. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and stick that down flat. Ooh, turkey and ham and a big family Easter egg hunt. So Sue, what kind of things do you find in your Easter egg hunt? My husband, at the place that he used to work, they did an adult egg hunt. Whoops, I didn't. Yeah, that works. Okay, so I'm putting dimensionals on the back of here. Again, they did an adult egg hunt, and they found little booze bottles. So he kind of enjoyed that egg hunt a little bit. Instead of finding some candy or some coins. Oh, Nancy does a brunch with ham, bacon, and sausage. Ooh, that sounds yummy. All right, and so then we're just going to attach our little bunny right onto there. We need another little piece of dimensional for this bunny tail, which again, I used the Hippo and Friends dies to cut out the little flowers. Yeah, it wouldn't be good for the kids, Sue. All right, and so we put our little bunny tail, and I'm going to move the bunny tail up a little bit on this one. And there we have a fun little 3x3 basket that, again, you could fill with quite a bit of little things. You could even put your peeps in there. And Peggy says, ham sandwiches on homemade rolls. Ooh, yum. And then Linda, here is the Flirty Flamingo, bright and cheery one. I may go back and do some Bermuda Bay ones. That could be really cute. Just have a whole little color. Some pool party or coastal cabana would work well also. Okay, so let's pull. Let's see how much we can get in here. There's the current host code for those last minute orders. Tell you what, let's switch them around. How's that? And there are our little bunny baskets and bunny cards. How cute. And oh, Granny Apple Green. That could be really cute. And your bunnies, you don't have to make chocolate ones. If you're not a big chocolate fan, you can make white bunnies, and they are adorable also. I just am a huge chocolate fan, so you know that chocolate is what I have to have, right? Okay, that is it for this week. Keep an eye, like I said, on your email. The retiring list I will post. Again, it is while supplies last. Some things may last, some things may go right away. Some prices will be discounted. Some will be just at regular price, so it will be all over the place. Nancy, the bunnies we used the Ladybug punch and cut the antennas off. And then for the ears, we used the medium daisy punch, and it's just 2 sections of that. Okay, and if you go back and watch the video, you'll be able to see that really easy. It is so quick and easy to just whip out a bunch of them. I may go back and do some yellow and some blue and just make a whole rainbow of them. Okay, so you guys have a great week, and I will see you next Monday, which will be the first day of our spring break at school. Everybody have a great night. Bye-bye.